I've just finished Ginny and Georgia Season 3, and let me tell you something. It was amazing. This season can literally be my favorite. All the drama, crying, and emotional breakdowns were things I honestly didn't expect. There are so many cliffhangers, you know? For instance, is Georgia really free? Is Wolf going to be around? Even more importantly, is Marcus going to be around? And, of course, who is the baby daddy? Let me tell you everything I know about Season 4 and solve the mystery behind the baby daddy. But before we dive into the theories, let's take a quick look back at how Season 3 unfolded. It picks up right where we left off, with Georgia's arrest at her wedding. We see she's locked up in either jail or her house throughout the season. The worst part was that no one was there for her. You can't imagine how mad I am. Paul left her. We can assume that nothing's going to happen between them ever again after what he did. But there's no explanation about him leaving the series. I guess we're going to see him in the next season no matter what. But maybe not as the mayor. He already looked like he had no supporters anymore, and he fired Nick. So he'll be around, but I have some question marks about what he'll do. It's not like he's going to repair cars, right? What do you think? Will he still be the mayor? We also learned that we can't trust the men in George's life. Paul was one of them apparently. But what Zion did shocked me. Gil was planning to take Austin for a long time, and that was the right moment. And the worst part is Zion agreed with him. And the way they took Ginny and Austin was brutal. So it definitely damaged their relationship with Ginny and Georgia. Ginny accepted to spend her summer with her dad, but will things really be okay? We saw that Georgia's no longer trusting him, and it won't be different in Season 4. After what he did, she will have boundaries, and I don't think we'll see him coming in and out of the house that easily. Besides that, let's not forget that he has Simone now. I don't think that Simone's the kind of woman that will ever accept Georgia, so we'll definitely see some problems they'll have in Season 4. Even though we'll see some problems, I think that there's a good chance for us to see their wedding. If we take a look at the kids, I think of all the people affected, Austin's pain hit the hardest. He saw his mother kill Zach's dad and get arrested, so he was already at rock bottom, and Gil kept manipulating him throughout the season. In the end, he lied to protect his mom, which, let's be real, is a lot for a kid. We knew that he was happy that his mother was out, but we can see that he felt bad for what he'd done. That's why I think Georgia will face major problems with Austin next season. These things won't just go away, and it will be late by the time they figure out what's wrong with Austin. Feel free to disagree with me, but I think Gil will do something to Austin. He was playing this nice dad the whole season, but seeing Austin turned his back will make him furious. And we know how he waited all those years to take revenge, so do you think it would be different when it's his child? But Austin wasn't the only one that struggled this season. Ginny had a lot to deal with too. She was trying to stay strong all that time but couldn't, and who could blame her? Being a high schooler is already hard, but with your mom getting arrested, that's hell. Feel free to disagree with me, but out of everything that happened, what upset me the most was their breakup with Marcus. Unlike Zion, Paul, or literally any guy in Georgia's life, Marcus was always there for Ginny, even when she found a guy to have fun and get pregnant. He was there for her when she was having an abortion. So if anyone should be with Ginny, it would be Marcus, in every single universe. And I think that we'll finally see them together in the 4th season. Marcus has already decided to go back to Ginny, but since he'll be in rehab, he might go through a phase where he doesn't want to talk to anyone, and I just hope this doesn't damage his relationship with Ginny. I don't think he'll show up in the first couple of episodes. Maybe we can see him after the 3rd or the 4th episode. But what bothers me is, what will happen with Wolf in the meantime? We saw that he was heartbroken when Ginny told him that they were only having fun, and I'm pretty sure that we will be seeing him in the next season. I really hope that Ginny won't make a mistake, and when we look at how in love she is, I don't think she will. But it's Ginny, you just never know. There's one last thing we need to talk about. Georgia's pregnant with baby number 3. We watched the whole season, and there were no cliffhangers, but that wasn't good enough for the writers. They put the biggest cliffhanger in the last scene, Georgia's pregnancy. And guess what? We have literally no idea about who the dad is because she slept with both Paul and Joe in the same week. Now hear me out. I think the baby daddy is Paul, and here's why. Now that Georgia and Paul are broken up, we think we won't be seeing him in the next season, but the audience just loves him. And of course, the drama. Now that Gil is out of the picture, we need another baby daddy to come home and visit his kid, obviously. And that's how to keep Paul in the series. I can hear you ask, but what about Joe? I don't think he'll leave Georgia ever again. He's been in love with her since the first moment he saw her. And now that they're finally ready to be together, he's not going anywhere. You can clearly see that he is replacing Paul. Baby daddy number 1, Zion. Baby daddy number 2, Paul, and the boyfriend is Joe. But what do you think? Who's the father? I'm literally dying to find out. And I believe season 4 of the series, which will happen in late 2026, will come up with all the answers. There's a good chance for us to get the new season sometime around that. So that means we can have the Ginny and Georgia season 4 trailer around November 2026. But thanks to Netflix, I think we will get some teasers in the meantime, so fingers crossed. Don't forget to follow for more Ginny and Georgia content and drop your theories in the comments. I can't wait to read them. In the meantime, you can watch the video on the screen.